We are now in the Arrow Town. It is a hidden gem nested in the beautiful Otago region. Just a short 20 minutes drive from Queenstown, Arrowtown transports you back to in time, but with a stunning view. This charming town has a fascinating history. It all started in 1860 during the New Zealand gold rush. Back then, a fortune seeker from all over the world, especially the Chinese miner, rushed to the Arrowtown, the background you are watching now, to reach the shiny gold. This episode is all about this gorgeous and charming town and what it can be offered today. Welcome to the three-part series of Queenstown. And in this last part of episode is about Arrowtown, the town center itself. And I'm going to show you how charming this historic gold mining town is about. So let's get into it. When you get in the Arrowtown town center, you should have a look of the left-hand side first, which is the Chinese settlement, before you go to the town center. So let's go to the Chinese settlement left-hand side first. So once you're down to this busy intersection, you can see the sign on the left. It says walking track and Chinese village, and this is the way we start the story today. Before you go in the Arrowtown Chinese settlement, so they have a cafe here. So if you want to have a stop and have some coffee, the dishes is the one I recommend. Back in the 1860s, when the gold rush hit Otago, the Chinese miners were invited to take over claims left behind by the European prospector. Many of them came all the way from Kwangtung province in the southern China, far from home and often not very wealthy. Imagine living in those tiny little stone huts, braving freezing winter and tough conditions. They face discrimination and isolation too, but they keep going. They send money back to their families and build a life for themselves, no matter what. Walking through these sites today, there's a stillness here, a sense of humility. Those stones are like a silent witness, telling story of survival, quiet strength, and a cultural heritage. The Chinese settlement is more than just a historic landmark. It is a testament to an incredible contribution of the community that helped shape Arrowtown. It is a reminder that gold wasn't the only treasure they brought to those shores. After the history of the Chinese settlement in Arrowtown, and now I show you back to the real world. Now I show you the Arrowtown track. So if you are very active, you actually can go to have an Arrowtown track, which is only 15 minutes. This is the one I recommend. Go to the Arrow River track. It's 15 minutes return, and start from here, you go to the bridge and come back. And later on, I'm going to show you how I do it. So here we are on the Arrow River. And this river, and people say, if you have patience, you still can find some gold dust in this river. And now we are crossing on the other side. It's not that easy because it's only this little rock and can help you cross the other side. So if you're into hiking, and this is the track. So look at the purple one, which is I will recommend for just 15 minutes to 1 hour walk. Or it can be like then, just take your mountain bike to go up the hill because it's actually quite hilly. Now you really see the river now. This is how large all the way to the other side. And now it's about this charming little town. As I say little, it's really just little. It's only this street, Birmingham Street, and it's not very long. All the way to the end is the White and Gold building. So let's show you around. The first thing you will see is actually the quite a long history of the Arrowtown Bakery. I had a couple of pie there before. It's really good. So if you can try their pie, then this is the place to be. And in this little town is a lot of art shop, a lot of art gallery here. Just bear in your mind, the shop won't open until 10 or 11 a.m. So if you come too early, like me now, you won't see a lot of shop open. And of course, the other side is the Buckingham shop. They sell a lot of local items, the wool. And one item I like to show you later is the possum socks. In Australia, possum is illegal to hunt, to produce, but in New Zealand, you are allowed to buy possum fur and possum product. And what's so good about possum? Later on, I'm going to tell you about how come possum is so popular in New Zealand. So here's the store I mentioned before, and what they have here has two things I like to mention, and one is the one I like is the strip wool. Put it in the dryer. It's a lot easier, take the moist out of the dryer. But today I'm going to show you a possum socks and possum fur. Why possum fur is good, I tell you, is there's only two fur in the world have a hollow fur hair, I should say, is possum and polar bear. So, and they are lightweight and also keep you warm. I'm going to buy those two to my mom. As I mentioned to you before, this used to be a gold mining town, so they do sell some of the gold accessory. So this is a gold shop, and also the local stone, the J and Opal shop here. So here you go, you can actually buy some those gold dust. It's only 25 New Zealand dollar. It's an interesting accessory, and those are a little bit more expensive. It's a necklace. Yeah, it also have some gold dust there. This Wolf Cafe Roaster is only about 2-3 years old. I know it's a lot of tourists like to have coffee here, but also the back have a art gallery, which is really interesting. It's a lot of art gallery here. So it's not just a shopping, you can have some leisuring around all the different galleries. But please don't just shop around or look around in Birmingham Street, because when you go down, it's the other tiny little street here too. So now I'm going there, but before that you will see this beautiful, used to be the Bank of New Zealand building, and you can see some Chinese writing here. It's about the mining history. So there's like an image actually, and there's here is the side street, and I just mentioned it before. It's not a lot of shop. They have a bottle shop, wine shop, it's a Thai food shop, and also this iconic New Zealand ice cream brand, Patagonia. And if you are coming here by vehicle, you're like rental a vehicle, and you can park here for 2 hours free. You don't have to pay. Tonight, I'm going to the restaurant. It's called Aosta, just over there. Why is it called Aosta? It's an Italian small village in the north side of Italy. And because the landscape here is just look like Aosta. So as you can see, here is a little town. It's called Arrowtown, and the restaurant is right in front of the entrance of the town. The chef, his name is Ben Bailey, and I'm not sure he's working today. And this is our table. After a oyster restaurant, the other restaurant I'd like to show you in Arrowtown, it is called La Ramba. As you can hear, the restaurant name is La Ramba. It's a Spanish-inspired restaurant. And tonight, this is the restaurant we're going. Tomato salad. This is mine.
What are you doing?
Mind you, I don't need it.
So this is a cherry pork. I never have a cherry pork.
We had it in the 60s all the time.
Is it? So it's a very 60s style food. Yeah. This afternoon, we are going to the restaurant. It's called Mora. Used to call Akarura, and now they're changing owner. It's called Mora Restaurant. I'm going to show you this side of the restaurant. That's good. So it's a duck pate with some, what is that?
I don't know. It's
Some cherry pig. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to get a bit. What?
Today is a national lamb day.
And it's celebrated.
Do we have it in Australia?
No, because the lamb here is the
Well, it's more human population.
there are more sheep here than there are humans by a long way.
So that fat potato with some aioli. Smoked salmon.
That's true. I don't know.
Where I am now, it is called Airburns. It is a brand new property inside the Aerotown. It becomes so popular and trendy. A lot of people come here enjoy the wine because here is also a vineyard, their wine tasting. And not just have couple restaurant here and bar, but also they have butcher and bakery shop. So today I'm going to show you around, and I hope you like it like I do. And where I am now is actually in a giant duck. So I'm going to show it to you. This is the giant duck. And it's a playground. Look. Hopefully I can get through here. So here I am. I was inside the giant duck. This is the property spelling. It's a A-Y-R-B-U-R-N. I'm going to find out what exactly mean. But meanwhile, this is the entrance. So we can park your car here. And tonight we're going to the restaurant. It's called the Woo Shed. And this is the map. And this is the main entrance. So this is the dining area. And a lot of people have a drink here. But personally, I like Billy because it's like a design, like a peacock room, the taxidermy here. And now I'm going there first and have a drink and show you around, and then later on I'm going to show you the restaurant. Isn't the landscape is beautiful? I really hope you can smell it from the screen because those roses, those flowers are beautiful. The smell is so heavy perfume. So in front of the waterfall here is called the Baker. And we're going there now and have a drink and also show you around. This place is called the Bakehouse, and next door is RM Premier Paul Jules. I wonder what they're doing. Okay, so they have a cafe, restaurant. By the way, this is totally new. Last year, I was here, so less than 10 months ago, it wasn't open. So calling for Bakehouse, I guess obviously they have coffee and bakery and a lot of ready to order. Okay, so it's a lot of, you don't have to, it's not an a la carte menu, you just order like a, fried chickens and chips. So inside the Woo Shed restaurant, they have 3 different parts. And this part is a bar side. You can just have a drink here before dinner.
Wedding ceremony here, you have the reception.
And then here is the dining room. And over there is the kitchen. And also they have an outdoor dining. Now outdoor dining is very popular during the lunchtime. They're all the way down to the river. Wonderful landscape. Even good with the family because the playground just over there. So it's burrata with like a black tomato. So what fish did you say? It's a market fish, but it's a blue eye. Yeah. Cut too. I'm so full now. So here is the final dessert. This one is the lemon Mont Blanc, and the other one is a churro. You do it like that. That's a churro, and it's a pumpkin puree. Finish it and go home. It is time to go, but tell me in comments if you already been in Aerotown and which part of the town you think is the best. See you in next episode. Oh, but don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification.